Hi, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm so glad that I just started this the other day on a whim. Today, I want to talk about alignment, and I just want to also say that I haven't figured out the frequency of the videos I will do here now, because I haven't figured out how to edit and how much work it takes and all those kinds of things, but probably at least once a week. But I will also upload some of my IGTVs from Instagram that I've done recently to also fill this channel up with some content in the beginning. But there I'll talk about gratitude practices and meditation and different mental strength tools or mental clarity tools that I use on a regular basis. But for today, alignment. So I always say, and I always come back to alignment before action. Alignment before action. This is an expression that comes from one of my main teachers, Jess Lively, who has an amazing podcast called The Lively Show. And I've also done some of her online courses and coachings with her and things like that. I don't know if it's her that came up with this to start with, but I heard it from her. And it's built on, or I think it comes from the perspectives of law of attraction. And I guess you know what the law of attraction is. It's basically attracts likes or energy. Everything is energy, and feelings are magnetic. So whatever we are feeling, whatever we are attracting more of. And my main teachers for the law of attraction is the Abrahams channel through Esther Hicks. But when we talk about alignment before action, it means that we want to be in the frequency or in the feeling of what we want to attract before we start doing a lot of things. We live in a society where we are programmed to do, work hard, achieve things, effort your way to your dreams and goals. I have, since a few years back, started to, in different ways, reprogram myself, change the script, and move into the new paradigm of working with the law of attraction, which is something you can believe in or not. Doesn't matter. It works anyway. It's like the law of gravitation. The law of gravitation? Or just gravitation? Yeah, whether you believe it or not, it's working. And very simply put, I can talk about this for an hour, I just realized now, but just very simply put, I think most of us have experienced waking up in a really bad state, moving into the world with that irritation or frustration or annoyance with the world, whatever we are feeling, and we move out into the world and we start spreading that energy around us, and we are met with the same frequency energies. Everyone around us seems to hate us or seems to be annoyed as well, or the world is just against me. Everything is against me. And when we go into the energy or the world with that energy, that is what we keep attracting during that day. It's like a negative loop. The same goes for the days when you wake up on an excellent mood or with a heart filled with gratitude. When you wake up feeling like you're on top of the world, and all you feel is love, and you move out into the world with this energy. You smile at strangers, you hold up doors, you just ooze love and light, and you notice that this is all you see in the world. This is all you attract. Everyone smiles back at you. And the ones that don't, they just seem to pass you by, or you instantly feel empathy or compassion for them for having a bad day, and you realize that it's not about you. So you attract what you are. And this does not mean that it's not okay to feel bad. It just means that when we are in a bad state or in a low frequency, in energy that we don't want more of, our job is to take care of that. To feel, to process, to talk it out, to whatever. But it's not in those instances that we go out and create our greatest work in the world or change things for the better. We save that for when we are back into alignment. And that's why I say alignment before action. And I've really tried this out in my own life and my own work. I remember the first 6 months of me being my own. I hustled. I did so many things. I sent all the emails. I made all the calls. I wrote all the text. I just did so many things because I was trying to make things happen. But almost nothing happened. And after 6 months, I was just tired of it. And I just focused on joy instead. I focused on feeling the feelings that I want to feel, my core desired feelings, which is part of desire mapping. I will definitely get back to that soon in another video. But I focused on feeling good first. And when I felt good, I might have sent an email, might have walked out into the city, met someone randomly. There's nothing random, you know that. Synchronistically. By synchronicity. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I would do so much less. But things really started flowing. I would get this invitation to speak at this gig that I haven't even worked for. I would get an email about a new client request that I hadn't worked for. I would not only get the business results that I wanted, but of course I was also feeling so much better about my business, especially about my life, because I was focusing on joy. I was focusing on alignment, and I was focusing on feeling good. And on the days that I don't feel good or I'm out of alignment, I try to do as little as possible. I go to the movies. I stay in bed. I do some admin work or whatever. But I don't launch that program, and I don't call that important phone call, and I don't do the most important things in my life on those days. Because we all have those days, and that's totally okay. But when I focus on my alignment first, I realize that I attract everything that I want, and my life is so much better for it, and my service is so much greater for it. So when I say alignment before action, I'm just trying to get us all out of the notion of working hard as being the end-all be-all. Of course, sometimes when I'm in alignment, I work really hard, but I don't do it for the sake of working hard, because I know that it's not about the amount of emails or the amount of texts or the amount of meetings I take. It's about getting myself into alignment and following guidance from there. That's where magic happens. And one last thing, I just want to share something that I also got from Jess Lively just the other day, and I started working with it, just on Friday and this weekend. But it's to maintain alignment when I've gotten it, or when I'm in it, to try to maintain it throughout the day, is to have a continuous rampage of appreciation or gratitude list going. So I have a document on my computer that I open first thing in the morning, and I start a gratitude list, or what Abrahams calls a rampage of appreciation. And I just write down the things that I appreciate in that moment. I appreciate being able to sit here and talk to you. I appreciate the beautiful orchid that I see in the sunlight right now. I appreciate all my beautiful crystals that are newly cleansed from the full moon. I appreciate this t-shirt that I have that says happy, thank you, more please, which is all about alignment. I appreciate you for being here. And then you continue like that. Notice the things that you appreciate. And as soon as you get a hunch, for doing something, you go and do that. Oh, I want to write that email right now, or I'm going to write that text, or I'm going to make that phone call, whatever. And you do things. But as soon as you feel yourself getting into either restlessness or lack of creativity, or you're getting out of alignment, you go back to that document and you continue your rampage of appreciation. Just write down the things that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my nails that are quite strong but still flexible. I'm grateful for these comfy pair of jeans. I'm grateful for my crystal around my neck that always protects me. I'm grateful that my mind can come up with ideas in flow as I follow guidance. I'm grateful for that lamp. I'm grateful for this rug that I'm sitting on. And then you continue until you feel an urge to go and do something. And then you do the thing. But as soon as you get out of that flow that you're in, you go back to your rampage of appreciation. And I noticed doing this during the weekend, I would do it in my mind if I wasn't in front of the computer. So whenever I wasn't focusing on anything, solving a problem or being in the present moment, I would just write a gratitude list in my mind, continuing talking or thinking about all the things that I'm grateful for. And that's just an amazing way of staying in alignment. And also building your gratitude muscle, which is awesome. So that is what alignment before action means to me. I have so much more to say about it, I notice, but I just wanted to check in because I referred to it in my first video, and I wanted to talk a bit about what it means to me, but I don't want to make this too long. So I'm going to go now. I'll send some or put some links below to Just Lively and the Abrahams, and where you can read more about the rampage of appreciation and alignment before action, things like that, and also to my website and to my book and all those kinds of things. If you're new here, which all of you are, please subscribe, click the notification button and like this video if you like it, and leave me a comment to let me know what you want to see more of. Have a great day, loves. Bye.